Hey yo, what's up guys? So today's video, we're going to be reviewing that viral traffic stop video involving the Jacksonville Police Department and William McNeil Jr. This incident occurred back in February earlier this year, so a few months back, but it wasn't only until a few days ago where William decided to upload the video on Instagram and it went completely viral on every social media platform. Okay, so this is the video showing the altercation that William McNeil Jr. uploaded. You can see the cell phone is sitting on his dashboard and it's facing himself. So he's recording the interaction between himself and the Jacksonville Police Department. So let's take a look, see what happens here.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all, and then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Okay, I had to pause it here for a second because in 18 states, you are required to have headlights on if it is raining. So it's called wipers on, headlights on. And pretty much all the big states like California, New York, Texas, Florida, you do require to have your headlights on when it is raining. Now, judging by this video, it's hard to tell. Again, you're not going to see rain on the screen of on the cell phone because it's inside the car. It's not the windshield. But when you take a look at the driver's side window and the sunroof, it does look pretty moist and a little foggy, which would have happened if it was raining. So, however, it's still inconclusive if it was raining or not. But nonetheless, if police officers stop you, just listen and comply, you know? That's the best thing you can do. I can't stress that enough. Like, how many situations have you seen when a driver is arguing with a police officer? When have you ever seen the driver win? Like, you've seen a lot of end results. When have you ever seen a driver come out on top? Never. It does not matter. You will never, win an argument with a police officer. Anyways, let's go back to this video.
Step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Yo, these cops had enough.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
Wow. Oh, crap.
Show me your hands.
Here.
Okay, this guy is not he's not resisting at all. I honestly think this is excessive force by the cops. Like, he is being a dick by, not complying, really. He should have opened the door when they asked him to, but I don't think he deserved a shot to the face.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir? Step out. What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. No, don't.
Coach. Yo, they just smacked him in the face. He got sucker punched. Yo, I gotta see that again. He got sucker punched there. He had his hands behind his back. Flying. Right on the chin. Okay, so you notice how many cops there are there already? There's like, I count 4. I hear another one on the other side. That's like 5. Why do you think there's 5 cops there? So you only see the interaction leading up, what he wants to show you, what William McNeil Jr. wants to show you right before it's starting to escalate. You don't see anything what happens before that. So that's going to be pretty important because I'm going to show you that just in a second. But you know what? The other thing is, thank God there are a couple brothers there because, the Dems and the mainstream media would have turned this whole thing into a racial incident. But yeah. Anyways, let's see what happens here.
Hands behind your back.
What's wrong with you?
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
Fucking stupid shit, bro. I was fluent, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
No.
Okay, it looks like that's pretty much done there. So I'm going to show you the clip from the Jacksonville police body cam, the full video leading up to this video here, because it paints a very different picture. Anyways, guys, before I show you that video, just do me a favor here. If you enjoyed this video thus far, just leave a like or a comment. It really helps with the algorithm to push my video to similar viewers like yourselves who enjoy this content, because right now my channel is pretty new and it's just pushing out to random people. And I notice a lot of blue-haired, pink-haired lips are watching my video because I could just tell by the comments they're writing and just all the dislikes they're bombarding me with. Anyways, by liking, commenting, or subscribing, it really helps the YouTube algorithm push my video to other viewers such as yourselves. Okay, so this is the Jacksonville police body cam video at the very start of the traffic stop. When they pull over William McNeil Jr., he opens his driver door, and listen to what he says here.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor.
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle.
Okay. Right here, this is just crazy to me. I've been pulled over many times. I've got a heavy foot, so, you know, got a ton of speeding tickets. Anyways, whenever I get pulled over, I already have my driver's license, insurance, and registration already in hand. But before the cop gets to my door, I have the window rolled down, and I just say, you know what? I'll take the ticket. I'll be on my way. You know, just give me the ticket. I'll be on my way. But watching people like this, and this is, you know, you see so many videos like this. I don't understand what is certain people, they just have a certain reaction to police officers. I don't get it. Why do you have to why can't you just comply? Why is the first initial reaction is just to be, you know, reject the police officer and reject anything he says to you or commands of you? This is just like bonkers to me. Anyways, and he closes the door. Like, he just made this situation way worse by refusing the police officer to hand over his documents and driver's license, and then by slamming the door on him.
25 seconds. For 94, the driver just slammed the door and locked it.
This guy's still yelling, call your supervisor.
Right now, you're under arrest for resisting. Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window.
Look how many warnings he's given.
Or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit, or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door.
I'm sorry. Before what I said, you know what? The police using excessive force. You know, if you're going to be a dipshit like this, I don't mind you getting smacked around here and there a bit. Like, nothing too crazy. But a shot like that earlier, you know what? You deserve it. Being an idiot. But you know what? I do know why he did this. Like William McNeil Jr., I know why he did what he did. And you'll find out later.
And exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. I'm about to break the window. All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle!
What is your reason, sir? Step out. What is your reason? Step out now.
What is your reason?
No.
You seriously asked that? I'm okay with this force.
Put your hands behind
You're asking for it.
Hands behind your back!
But it's going to come back to haunt them.
Yeah, I'm going to take it off of you, bro. Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes, it is!
So I didn't do nothing.
It's called resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, Jess, I talked with Harry Daniels, one of the attorneys that he brought in, who said he feels the officers were out of control here, and he feels the only person who was in control in this situation was McNeil. Now, Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters announced the agency is investigating the video to figure out the circumstances of what happened. And with that context, let's take a look. I asked First Coast News crime and safety analyst Ken Jefferson about the headlights law.
What was the probable cause for the stop? The statute for pulling someone over for driving without your headlights is if it's foggy, if it's smoky, or if it's raining, or if there's any kind of precipitation.
His tooth went through his lip at some point, and he had to get stitches. Been slammed on the ground. He suffered a closed head injury.
I asked Daniels what the ideal outcome would be now that his law firm is involved in the case.
The officer that punched and beat him, and the ones who watched and they do nothing, should be held to the same rule of law that everybody else is held to. So arrest and prosecution, that's a perfect world.
Okay, so when I saw the driver record himself placing his cell phone on his dashboard, recording it, the interaction between him and the police officers when they're coming into his car, him acting like a dick, pissing them off to the point where they're going to start using force, him not complying, and now them breaking into his car, smashing his window. I kind of saw this coming. I could tell this was going to be a lawsuit. He was looking for a lawsuit, a big settlement. So now it looks like taxpayers are going to have to pay this dipshit because the police on video look like they use excessive force. Like, mind you, initially I thought it was excessive force, but when you're acting like a dipshit, when I saw that police body cam video, that's not excessive force. You can get roughed up here and there. I'm nothing excessive, but when you're acting like a dipshit, I think it's fine.